Okay, let's be real for a second. Every single day, you probably see some new guru pop up, right? Promising you can make millions with AI just by typing one little prompt. I mean, come on. If it were that easy, we'd all be millionaires. So today, we're going to cut through all that noise. This is your no-nonsense, realistic guide to actually earning an income with AI. Let's get into it. You know, this quote just hits the nail on the head. It perfectly captures the secret we're going to unlock today. See, most people are just scratching the surface, using AI like a simple search engine. But there are specific methods that are so effective, they almost feel like cheating. And I'm going to walk you through them step by step. You know, the biggest problem with making money with AI isn't the AI itself, it's our expectations. So many people have been sold this idea that AI is some kind of magic shortcut where you type in a prompt and money just pops out the other side. That's the myth. So first, let's separate that hype from the reality of how this all actually works. All right, so here's our game plan. We'll start by busting that myth and introducing the single most important concept you need to know: AI as a force multiplier. Then, we'll dive into 3 totally different, actionable paths you can take: the creator, the producer, and the service provider. And to wrap it all up, we'll help you figure out your very first move. Okay, this right here, this is the core idea you have to grasp. AI doesn't work for you, it works with you. It's not here to replace your effort, it's here to multiply your capability. Think of it this way: it's not a magic money button, but it is, without a doubt, the most powerful tool we've ever had to amplify our own skills and our own ideas. So let's put a real definition on that. A force multiplier is something that takes the effort you're already putting in and just gives you this massively outsized result. So if your speed was, say, 1x before, AI can make it 5x, 10x, maybe even 20x. It's all about working smarter and way, way faster, not about replacing the work itself. And this right here, this is the perfect way to think about it. It's a super simple equation. Your skill and your effort times AI equals this massively amplified result. But here's the kicker, and you really got to get this. If your skill and effort are 0, well, what's 0 times anything? It's still 0. You have to bring something to the table. If you're ready to do that, though, man, AI can totally change the game for you. All right, let's get into our first path and see how this all works in practice. This one is for anyone who wants to build an audience and then monetize that audience by creating content. And the really cool part? You often don't even need a camera, a fancy mic, or to even show your face. The opportunities here are just huge. You could create one of those faceless YouTube channels in a really high-paying niche, like finance. Or you could make those viral, kind of trippy AI animated shorts you see everywhere. You could also build a super engaged Instagram page around a specific topic, like productivity for students. You can even create simple product review videos to earn Amazon commissions. So check this out. Here's a real-world workflow you could literally copy today using completely free tools. For a finance channel, you'd have ChatGPT write you a viral script. Then, use a tool like AutoWhisk to generate all your images with a consistent character in just one click. After that, create a surprisingly high-quality voiceover for free in Clipchamp. Animate those images and edit it all together in CapCut. Seriously, 0 budget needed. And the results? I mean, just look at this. They can be absolutely staggering. We're talking about faceless finance channels out there pulling in up to $6,000 a month. And get this, with as few as 10 videos. That's not a typo. That is the insane power you get when you combine a high-value topic with the speed and efficiency of AI. Okay, on to path number 2, the AI producer. Now, instead of building an audience, this path is all about creating and selling digital products that people are already out there actively searching for and buying every single day. The sheer variety of what you can do here is just incredible. You can create entire coloring books for kids, personalized bedtime stories where the child is actually the main character, or even custom pet portraits. Trust me, the demand for these things on platforms like Amazon and Etsy is absolutely massive. So you've basically got 2 models you can go with here. You can create one-off designs, think like a t-shirt design or a coloring book, that you make one time and then sell forever. That's more of a passive set it and forget it model. Or you can offer custom products. Now these take more work for each order, but they often have an even higher sales potential because, well, people love personalized stuff. So how easy is it really? Well, let's take a coloring book. You just tell ChatGPT your theme, and it'll spit out 20 or 30 unique pages for you. You then pop those into Canva to assemble them, have AI whip up a cool cover, and then you upload the final PDF to Amazon's self-publishing service. From there, Amazon handles all the printing and shipping every single time someone buys one. It's a completely hands-off business once it's set up. The potential here is just wild. There is one seller on Etsy who offers personalized kids' stories, a service you can now do with AI. And they've generated over $500,000 in sales. It just goes to show, if you find the right little niche, the ceiling is unbelievably high. All right, let's move on to our third and final path, the AI service provider. Now, this one is the absolute fastest way to get immediate cash flow. Instead of building an audience or creating a product, you're just directly selling a simple AI-powered service to clients who need it. And there are so many simple services you could start offering right now, even if you're a total beginner. I'm talking things like turning people's pet photos into cute cartoons, designing book covers, writing blog posts, or even just polishing up resumes. These are all tasks that used to require really specialized skills, but now AI does all the heavy lifting for you. Okay, this is where it starts to feel, I don't know, almost like cheating. It's that easy. Take the pet cartoon service. A customer sends you a photo. You just upload it to ChatGPT with a simple prompt like, turn this into a cute cartoon, and boom. In less than a minute, literally, you have a custom illustration ready to go. You can charge $5–10 for what is basically 30 seconds of work. You don't have to be an artist at all. The AI is the artist for you. And what's great is that this service model scales up beautifully. You can start with those quick $5 gigs to build up some reviews and momentum, but then you can also start offering much higher value services. Freelancers are out there charging $150 for an AI-generated brand identity kit, or even $225 for a custom book cover, and they're getting tons of orders. So, we've covered a ton of ground here. We've looked at 3 powerful and, more importantly, realistic paths to start earning an income with AI. So now, the question isn't really if it's possible, it's which path is the right one for you to get started with. So take a second and think about it. Are you a creator, someone who really wants to build a long-term audience? Or are you a producer who gets excited about the idea of creating and selling these cool digital assets? Or maybe you're a provider and you just want to get cash flowing as quickly as possible by offering a direct service. Each path has its own pros and cons, for sure, but all of them are more accessible right now than they have ever been before. And that really brings us to the final crucial point. AI doesn't replace the need for a good idea, a solid product, or a smart marketing strategy. You still need all of those things. But what AI does is accelerate the entire process, potentially shaving years off the learning curve and letting you start executing, testing, and earning right now. So the only real question left is, what are you going to build?
If this roadmap helped you, subscribe to AI Skills Hub for more practical AI skills and real-world workflows.